If you lost your income tomorrow, how long could you survive? It's a tough question, but one we all need to think about. Most of us work hard, earn our money, and pay our bills, but there's often one critical piece missing from our financial picture: an emergency fund. Now, an emergency fund isn't about being rich, it's about being secure. With the cost of living rising and jobs feeling more unstable than ever, unexpected problems can pop up at any moment. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build an emergency fund from scratch. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of money to spare. So, what exactly is an emergency fund? Think of it as your financial safety net. It's money you set aside strictly for true emergencies. This could be anything from losing your job, facing an unexpected medical bill, needing urgent repairs for your car or motorbike, or dealing with a sudden family crisis. This money is not for a holiday, a new phone, or a shopping spree. It's the cash that protects you when life throws you a curveball. Many people get excited about investing, and that's great. But jumping into investments without an emergency fund is like building a house without a foundation. It's incredibly risky. Imagine this. You've put your money into stocks, and then your car breaks down. To pay for the repair, you're forced to sell your investments, maybe at a loss. Or worse, you have to take on high-interest debt. Both of these situations can destroy your financial progress. That's why the order is so important. Build your emergency fund first, then start investing. A solid emergency fund gives you the peace of mind to invest for the long term without being derailed by short-term problems. So, how much do you actually need to save? A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of your essential living expenses if you re-single. If you have a family that depends on you, it's wiser to aim for 6 to 12 months worth. Let's break that down. If your essential monthly expenses, like rent, food, and utilities, add up to, say, $300, your target would be between $900 and $1,800. Now, don't let those numbers scare you. The goal isn't to save it all at once. The key is to focus on making small, steady progress. Every single dollar you save gets you closer to financial security. So, how do you start if you're at zero? It's simpler than you think. First, set a realistic monthly savings target. It could be $20, $30, or even $50. Pick a number that feels achievable for you right now. Second, and this is crucial, open a separate savings account for your emergency fund. Don't let it get mixed up with the money you use for daily spending. This makes it easier to track and harder to dip into for non-emergencies. Third, pay yourself first, as soon as you get paid. Before you pay any other bills or buy anything, move your set amount into your emergency fund account. Automate this if you can. Finally, start treating your savings contribution like any other bill. It's not optional. It's just as important as your rent or your electricity bill. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds great, but my income is really small. How can I possibly save? I hear you, and it's a valid concern. But you can still build an emergency fund. The secret is to start incredibly small. Can you spare $2 a month? $5? $10? The actual amount you start with doesn't matter as much as the habit of saving consistently. Saving a small amount every single month is far more powerful than saving a large amount only once or twice a year. Over time, those small deposits add up, and as your financial situation improves, you can gradually increase the amount you save. The most important step is just to begin. Where should you keep this money? Your emergency fund needs to meet 3 criteria. It must be safe, it must be easily accessible, and its value must be stable. The best places for this are a high-yield savings account at a bank, a separate digital wallet, or a dedicated emergency fund account offered by some financial apps. The key is that you can get to your cash quickly in a crisis without penalties. This means you should not keep your emergency fund in stocks, crypto, or any other investment where the value can drop or it takes a long time to sell. Remember, building an emergency fund won't make you rich, but not having one can make you poor overnight. One unexpected event is all it takes to derail your life if you're unprepared. So I challenge you to start today. Start small, but stay consistent. Your future self will thank you for it. If this video helped you, please give it a like and comment below. I start building my emergency fund today. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical money and life skills. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.